Tottenham Hotspur should forget about this Champions League. They should forget about this Champions League. Tottenham Hotspur should forget about it. What is this? How can you be beaten? How can you be beaten 4-1? This is just 4 to 5 minutes. This is just first half. You have already collected 4 goals. If these guys are not ready, they are not even ready. Atletico are not fantastic. So if Atletico Madrid can beat Tottenham Hotspur 4-1 in the first of 5 minutes, that's to show you how bad Tottenham Hotspur are. That is to show you how bad they are. How can you? This is knockout stage. This is round of 16. You don't already collect 4 goals. You don't already collect 4 goals inside for first half. Then what is going to happen in the second 45 minutes? And someone might tell me that they can still come back. Come back to do what? The game is over. The game is over. For you to collect 4 goals, for you to collect 4 goals in the first half means you are not serious. You don't even come to play. Come on. I'm a little bit surprised. I've been giving this game. I've been talking about Tottenham Hotspur that they're going to give Atletico Madrid a run for their money. But what are they doing? They are doing nothing. Absolutely nothing. That is just their thing anyway. Because if I can tell you that Tottenham Hotspur will do something in the second 45 minutes, I don't think they can do anything in the second 45 minutes because this game has already ended in the first half. Then let's talk about what is happening at St. James Park. Newcastle United up against FC Barcelona. The game ended in a stalemate in the first 45 minutes, 0-0. And I can tell you, prior to this match, I said it that it's going to be a physical football. FC Barcelona we have to deal with the physicality of Newcastle United players, and it's really happening there at St. James Park. Newcastle on their own, they are trying to make sure that they wait FC Barcelona on their counter attack because of the highlight football FC Barcelona have known for, and Barcelona on themselves, they are playing that their tiki-taka football, that their midfield football, trying to control the possession and get the ball. But that is what is really happening. But I know Newcastle United are no longer giving them that space, to do their thing. But I can tell you the first 5 minutes, I think I had a good game from the two teams, from FC Barcelona and Newcastle United. You understand that they had a great game, the two teams. But let's see what is going to happen in the second 45 minutes. But honestly, I'm disappointed with Tottenham Hotspur for them to be beaten 4-1, for them to collect 4 goals against Atletico Madrid. Atletico Madrid, like I said, they are not fantastic. They are not fantastic. So how this thing just depend me honestly. All right, in Italy, Bayern Munich are winning Atalanta by 3 goals to nil. Of course, I expected that, but I didn't expect that 3 goals will come in the first 5 minutes just like that. But then let's see what is going to happen in the second 45 minutes between the Atalanta and Bayern Munich. So, what's your prediction at the end of the day in these games? Do you think you understand that Tottenham Hotspur precisely have the chance, of coming out to see if they can do something in the second 45 minutes, or do you think the game has just